Hey guys, and welcome to your first Getting Started Right team training. I wanted to tell you a little bit about me, and if you're watching this video, you have officially got your Getting Started Right email from me or from your upline coach. You have officially become a coach, and I'm super excited, and this training is basically going to help you hit the ground running as a new coach, so you don't have to wait around for trainings or anything like that. You can literally watch this and you'll get on the phone with either me or your upline and discuss what your next plan of action is. So a little bit about us. You have joined forces with FitRepublic Empire, which is a team that is just expanding. We're growing so fast, and I'm just so proud of all of us on our team. We are you've also joined Misfit Republic. So I am also a co-founder of Misfit Republic. So you'll get trainings from both places. You'll get trainings from Misfit Republic and you'll get trainings from Fit Republic Empire. So if you're a little bit confused, that's why. I'll show you and go through everything you guys need to know. So I want you to make sure that you sit down, you have a notebook, pen to write down any questions. Pay attention. You can always go back and re-watch this. It will always be obviously in your welcome email, and you guys can always check it out again and re-watch it over and over and over again. And also we'll go through any questions on your actual first call with me or with your upline. So make sure you write down any questions that you have. So the first thing we're going to go over is your website. So you have 4 websites as a coach. Your first one is going to be your Team Beachbody account, and that is going to be the website that you use to sign into your online office. Your second one is going to be your beachbodycoach.com website, and that is the website you are going to send to people who want to order something from you. The same with the My Shakeology and the Ultimate Reset. The difference between these 3 is the Beachbody Coach one has literally everything in it. It has every single product anybody can ever buy. It has Shakeology. It has everything in it. The My Shakeology one is just for Shakeology, and the Ultimate Reset is just for the Ultimate Reset. So those are the different websites that you have, and that is basically why we're paying that $15 a month business fee is for all these websites. So Beachbody takes care of all this stuff. What you only have to do is go in and edit, put your own picture in there, put a little bit of your info in there, and then you're good to go. And it's ready and set for you to use right away. You also want to make sure that you put your screen name in there. So hopefully you made a screen name that's easy to remember, that isn't complicated, that you can put into your websites to use for yourself. So these are like I said, these are the websites that you will earn the 25% commission off of anything that's purchased from these websites. So when people come to you and they ask, they want to order 21 Day Fix Extreme, or they want to order a certain challenge pack, you'll send them to one of these websites depending on what it is. Most likely it will be the beachbodycoach.com/your username one, because that has everything under it. And they have to order from this website, so it shows that you're their coach to earn that, for you to earn that 25% commission. So those are your websites. The Coach Training Academy. This is something that I'll have you guys go through after we get done. After you get done watching this, you can jump right into this training and start just digging into this training. So basically, you're going to go into your Coach Online office, and I actually sent you a video on how to get to your online office in your What is Coaching, or in your welcome email that you got and you received from me. So there's a video in there to show you how to get to your online office. And then you'll just click training, and you can start watching the videos in the new, in your category for the training site. It's super explanatory. You'll just go into the training tab and then click get started and start working on those videos, or not, they're not even all videos, but start working through the files in there. Like I said, you need to make sure, obviously, if you're watching this, you received your new coach welcome email from me. And then there are some other videos in the Fit Republic file under new coach videos that you can check out to get started, so you know where to get started. something to think about too is you don't feel like you have to go through all this information before you make a phone call with me, before you set up a phone call with me, or before you get going. You can literally watch this video that you're watching right now and take this information and run with it and go. You don't have to get the green light from me. You don't have to go through all this information first before you actually start working your business. You can start it as soon as you want after you watch this video. Okay, so this is some important information to save. Coach Relations is going to be your lifesaver. It's going to be where you want to go if you have any questions about placement, or if you have any issues with any orders or anything like that. You're always going to want to go to Coach Relations, because a lot of the times I can't physically help you if it's something with orders or commissions or Success Club points, anything like that. We have to go to Coach Relations. So there's the number. It's 1-800-240-0913, or you can email them at coachrelations@teambeachbody.com. I have found too, if you're in your back office, you can also go down to scroll down to the way bottom, and it says contact us, and you can click on that and you can do like an instant chat with them right on the spot. That is what I found to be the quickest to get my problem solved, but sometimes you actually have to call to change things. So this is also like your action steps for if you have questions. So obviously I'm going to be here if you have any questions, but my best coaches are my ones who are self-driven, they're self-motivated, they're just independent. They find their own answers. They just go, and they don't come to me for every single question they have. So what I would suggest doing is using the FAQs in your back office if it's something to do with coaching. Also Google's going to be your best friend. You can check into the FitRepublic files tab on Facebook. You can also post in the FitRepublic Empire team page too if you have questions. And YouTube is going to be your saving grace for all questions. If you have questions, you can type it into YouTube, and more than likely there's some coach that has created some video about that question, that topic. So make sure you go through all these commands or all these steps before you decide to come to me to ask the question, because more than likely you'll be able to find it on your own, and you'll find that while you're looking for it, you'll find other answers to other questions you didn't even know you had yet. So I can honestly tell you, my rockstar coaches are the ones who just dive in and find their own questions, and they just go. They're not constantly like asking me questions. They just find their own questions, find their own answers, and just run with it. So make sure you have Coach Relations number saved in your phone, because that will come in really handy when you need that. The next thing is, this is a little bit about your coach online office. So these are the two big things that you're going to want to check out when you go into your online office. And like I said, there is a video in the welcome email showing you how to get to your online office. So you want to make sure that you're checking your alerts daily. This is going to be where you see new coaches, new customers, if you have emails, rank changes. Everything is going to be here in your alerts, and it's going to be updated daily and definitely weekly. So that's something you want to make sure you're checking daily, because you're not going to know, you want to make sure you know when you have new coaches coming into your network. The other thing is your coach breaking news. This is going to be placed right here. It's on, you'll see where it is in your in your online office, but this will be the place where Beachbody posts any new announcements, any workouts. The National Wake Up Call recording is posted here. Any promos that are going on for the month, any type of news is going to be posted under the coach breaking news. So that's definitely something you want to make sure you're checking out for sure weekly, if not daily, because everything's going to be here that you want to click on. Like here's a coach recordings and different stuff on demand, the showcase challenge pack, everything that is going on for that month and at that time will be in your breaking news. Okay, so active versus inactive. More than likely, if you joined as a coach and you joined with a challenge pack, you are going to be active. So what it takes to be active as a coach, just a regular coach, nobody under you, you haven't ranked advanced yet, is 50 PV to stay active. So if you're on your Shakeology every single month, you have 90 PV. So you are good to go. Once you hit Emerald rank, which is basically down here, you can see it has you have 2 active coaches under you as Emerald rank. You need 90 PV to stay active. So like I said, if you are drinking your Shakeology every single month, you are good to go. Once you move up to Diamond Coach, you need 100 PV to stay active. And that is super easy. You just keep staying on your Shakeology. And once you start, more than likely you'll have your constant and consistent customers coming in all the time. So that's going to give you 100 PV to stay active. The different ranks, our goal is to get you to Emerald within your first week to 2 weeks, because that way you'll start seeing the cycle bonuses, which we'll talk about in the next couple slides. But Emerald is super easy. It's 2 people under you. And for me, when I first became a coach and went Emerald, it was my husband and my mom. My mom fell in love with Shakeology, so I signed her up as a coach. She, to this day, is still a discount coach. And then my husband, and at the time he was actually my boyfriend, but at that time, I just used his account for anything extra I wanted besides Shakeology. So any new programs, any new supplements, anything like that, I put under his account to keep him active. That's how I made that work. That's how I got to Emerald. And both of those coaches are still, they were my first coaches. They're still my first, like they're still coaching, obviously. So that's how I got to Emerald. As a Diamond coach, which would be your next big goal after Emerald, and that's something we'll strive for within your first, for sure, 90 days as a coach. All you need is 8 coaches. You just need to help inspire 8 people to join you in this awesome journey and like creating this life that most people only dream about. So all you need is 8 active coaches, and then 2 of those coaches need 2 coaches. So you need 2 coaches who are Emerald, 1 on each leg. You can see that here, Emerald and an Emerald. So super easy. I know it might sound overwhelming, but really it's 8 people. That's, I mean, you probably have more than 8 people in your neighborhood. So that's super, super easy to get to. So that's active versus inactive and what you need to stay active, and a little bit about the different ranks. Team cycle bonus. So this kind of gets a little bit, it can get a little bit technical and confusing number-wise, but basically this is where their ranking comes in, and this is when you start earning that residual income. When you're just a coach, you're just earning commissions, and to be honest, I don't want to build a 6-figure income on commissions. Like, I want that residual income that's coming in, that I'm not always selling something to earn, and that's where the team cycle bonus comes in. So the team cycle bonus is basically you need 200 TV on one leg and 100 team volume on the other leg. So your team volume is going to be the volume you earn from your team underneath you. So if you look at this person is an Emerald coach. They have 1 coach, 2 coaches, and then they have all these other coaches under here. So they're earning team volume from all the coaches underneath them. So this leg has 540 team volume, and this leg only has 200 team volume. So if you look over here, we took 200 minus the 240 and 100 minus the 100, and that was 1 cycle. So they earned $14 for that cycle. And it could cycle 1 more time. So it cycled another time. So they earned another cycle. So out of those 2 cycles, they earned $28. And as your rank goes up, like Ruby is $15, Diamond is $18. So that $14 would have been $18 if they were a Diamond coach. And this is where it adds up, you guys. Like, it might not seem like a lot, like, oh, $28, but that's basically $28 for having just a team under you, a team of people who are motivated to end the trend, to help other people reach their health and fitness goals. And it might not seem like a lot, but could you imagine if this was 10,000 team volume and 5,000 team volume? That's like 50 cycles. So it adds up after like just being consistent with your business and adding people to your business. So that's why our first goal right away is to help you get to Emerald, so you can start earning basically that free money, that team cycle bonus right away as an Emerald coach. So that's why we want to get you to Emerald for sure within your first couple weeks as a coach. How to determine your weak leg and your strong leg. So you're going to go into your online office and go to My Business, My Preferred Placement, and My Downline Graphical Genealogy will tell you which leg is your strong leg. So depending on which side has the people placed already on it, one of your sides is going to have people placed underneath you. And that's going to be more than likely your strong leg, okay? So all those people underneath you are coaches that are placed underneath you from coaches above you. So they're not coaches you need to do anything with, but you're benefiting from that volume from those coaches underneath you. And the side that has no one on it is going to be your weak leg. This is going to be the leg that you want to build. You want to build that leg up so you start evening out, and so you start earning that team cycle bonuses. So where you're going to want to place your first coach, which hopefully will be your spouse, I always say you want to place your spouse on your weak leg so you can determine and you can run that weak leg and create more volume on that leg by having your spouse on that side. So this is something you're going to want to determine, like when you start getting to the point where you're adding coaches, your coaches who are not working, more than likely your discount coaches, are going to want to go on your strong leg. So your leg that already has the coaches on it. Your coaches who are working are going to want to go on your inside leg to help build up that volume. But something, when you get to the point where we talk about star diamonds and stuff like that, we'll get to the point where we want to make sure you have a few working coaches on your strong leg too, to even out your ranks and your stars. So that's something we'll talk about down the road when you get to the point where you're going for star diamonds. I do have other videos on how to set preferred placement, and that's right under here under my preferred placement. You can go in there and set your placement where you want your next coaches to go. And this is a responsibility as a coach. Now that you're a coach, you own your own business, and setting your preferred placement to make sure that your coaches are going where you want them to go is our responsibility as a coach, as a business owner. So you want to make sure that you go in there before you sign up your new coaches every time and switch your placement to where you want it to be. And if you have wrong placement, you have, I think it's 5 days after that new coach signs up to get a hold of Coach Relations and have them switch over the coach to wherever you want them to go. So you have 5 days to do that. So if you notice right away that you have a new coach and they went on the wrong side, like let's say you're pushing for Emerald and both active coaches went on one side, you can email Coach Relations and tell them that you want so-and-so switched to this leg, and they'll switch it and you'll be good to go. So you have 5 days to do that. Coaching codes. This isn't something that's mandatory, but this website will totally save you in time when you're looking to send links and stuff like that. It's basically a website that you can fill in your coach ID and your screen name, and it will give you the link for any website in your Beachbody coach online or coach website that you want to send out. So anything for different programs, challenge packs, videos, anything like that is all in your coachingcodes.com link. You just have to go in there and fill in your stuff just like it shows here, your coach online office and all this stuff. This is something I wouldn't worry a lot about yet. If you're feeling overwhelmed, definitely don't add this to your plate yet until you feel like you are to the point where you're like, oh, I'm sending out, like a lot of links, blah, blah, blah. You can totally use this. I still use my beachbodycoach.com/Lauren Ricks link a lot. Sometimes I go to here when I remember that it's there, but it's just a nice resource to have when you want to send out different links that are right with you, like for your ID and your coach screen name. So what if someone already has a coach? So if you're talking with somebody and you notice that they say that, or they already have a coach or they've worked with one in the past, but that coach isn't a coach anymore, they can totally switch over to you. And how they switch is they just switch a customer to, all you need to do is have that coach send, I don't think it's not coach. If it's a coach signing, they just have to send a coach email to Coach Relations at Team Beachbody and let them know that they want to change their coach to you. And they just have to say, hey, I'd like to change my coach to your name, ID, and they'll get it all switched within the next 24 to 48 hours. You can either send to Coach Relations at Team Beachbody, or you can send to customer service at Team Beachbody. And this is something that your customer can do. Super simple. They'll switch that right away for you. So that's not a big deal. I know I have a lot of coaches who are like, this person was supposed to, they ordered from my website and it didn't show up. And more than likely it's because in the way past, they ordered something and they got assigned a free coach that they didn't even know they had. And it's not a big deal. You don't need to freak out about it. You just need to have them send an email and get them switched over. Super simple. Not a big deal at all. Okay, so here's some information about team calls. Every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. Central Time, we do our FitRepublic Empire team call. Sometimes it's on our YouTube channel. Sometimes it's actual like call-in call. And then every Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time, there's a national wake-up call. And these calls are awesome because you're going to get to hear from top coaches. You're going to hear their stories, their struggles, their tips, topics about certain things. It's really awesome. Especially as a new coach, I highly suggest making sure you get on this call, whether it's live or recording. You want to get onto the national wake-up call. And then our team calls you for sure want to get on just so you can hear from me. You can hear from other leaders in our team and get to know all of us that run our team. So those are two things that you want to make sure you put into your planner, into your calendar, so you don't forget those every week. What is Success Club? This is another milestone that we want to hit. Another goal that we want to hit every single month is Success Club. So basically, Success Club is meaning that when you hit Success Club, you're helping at least 3 to 5 people, if not more, a month. So to earn Success Club, basically, if you are helping 3 people get started with a challenge pack with you every single month, you will hit Success Club 5. So helping people get started with a challenge pack is going to help you hit Success Club. So basically every challenge pack you sell equals 2 Success Club points. Every Shakeology on Home Direct is 1 Success Club point. So our goal every single month is to hit Success Club 5 or above, because it means that we're helping at least 3 people every single month get started on their journey with us. That is our goal as a new coach. We want you to hit that goal right away, right out the gate, your first month. So thinking about who you can help that month get started with a challenge pack, so you can help them get started, and it will help you hit Success Club. Success Starters Program. This is something that's super awesome, and I wish we had this when we started, but we didn't. Basically, it is if you hit Success Club 5 and above your first 3 months as a new coach, you will earn your summit ticket for free. So you will earn a ticket that's, I think it's like $300 some to go for your summit ticket. You'll earn that free as a new coach if you hit Success Starters. So that's our goal. We want you to hit Success Club your first 3 months as a coach so you can earn that free ticket to Summit. If you've been watching me for a while, you know last year or this year we went to Nashville for Summit, and it was amazing. It's totally mind-blowing. It totally will shift your mindset with your business and totally like set you on fire with your business. The last 3 years we went to Las Vegas, and that was awesome too. Next year I believe it's Nashville again. So you want to earn that free ticket, you guys. You want that ticket to get to Summit so you can literally get to those events and just feel the energy that are there. So that's our goal, Success Starters, your first 3 months. So if you join, let's say you join today, your first month technically wouldn't start until October. So it'd be October, November, December. Or if you join in November, it'd be depending on when you join, it'd be December, January, February. So it's the first full month after you join, just to clarify that. Also with Success Club, you'll earn free leads. If you're Emerald and you hit Success Club, you will earn free leads. This is basically free customers that Beachbody is giving you. And you also can earn free trips. Last year, there was a cruise that we earned for, last year was a cruise we earned for Success Club. The year before that, it was Disneyland or Disney World, whatever's in Florida. This year is another cruise that you can earn if you are hitting Success Club 5 at least every single month. So those are just fun things that you can earn. And to me, and as your leader, as your mentor, like when you're hitting Success Club, it shows me that you're doing your 3 vital behaviors every day. It shows me that you're working your business, that you're talking to people, that you're helping people. And the main focus with this business. So if you're hitting Success Club, it means you're helping at least 3 people every single month. And it shows me that you're putting in the work to make your business go. So it's an awesome milestone that you want to be hitting every single month. Here's how to check to see if you qualify for Success Club. If you go to the My Business tab, and it will look at My Leads Program Qualification. If all of these show yellow or show green, sorry, it means you are going to, it means you're qualifying for Success Club leads and you'll earn Success Club. So it breaks it all down in here what you need. If you're Emerald, you'll earn it, and then hitting Success Club. So it will show you back here. That's something to check on every single month just to make sure you are where you need to be to earn those free leads, because those leads are awesome. Like, it's awesome to get free customers every single month. So that's where you check for if you qualify for Success Club. And this is something you guys can check every single day. I wouldn't check it every single day, but definitely check it a couple times a month to make sure you're on track for hitting Success Club and for hitting, for getting those free leads. Challenge groups. Okay, so challenge groups basically is the core of what we do as a coach, running a challenge group every single month. So before you do this, I would highly suggest announcing that you are a coach. There is, in your welcome email, I sent a video that is about how to make and talks about how to do an open for business post. So you want to announce that you are a coach. Share your why. Why did you decide to be a coach? Share, like, anything about your fitness, anything that is a part of your story. You want to share that when you're announcing that you are a coach. Then you're going to want to decide a date 3 to 4 weeks out, depending on when you want to get started. Pick that date, and you're going to want to decide how many people you want to help in that, how long the program or how long the challenge group is going to be, what program, the requirements, and then the event page. The event page is something that is, you don't necessarily have to create an event page. It's easier sometimes. That way you can just invite people to the event page and people can accept or decline right there, and then you can message them from there. But you want to for sure make sure that from watching this video that within the next couple of days that you announce that you are a coach, that you announce that you are here to help people with their journey for that accountability, because then you can share like your reason why. So I wanted to show you guys, oops, how do I get out of here? Exit. Some different, here's a really good, and this was me, and in the photo album part in our FitRepublic, there is going to be an album that has different challenge group posts, if that makes sense. So you can go in there, copy and paste and personalize to fit you, and put a picture that has you on it when you're posting your challenge group post. So this one, I just talked about how there's only 15 weeks left of the year, and that you can either lose 15 pounds or gain 15 pounds. And I just went in and talked a little bit about the holidays and all that kind of stuff. So this is an awesome way to do it, especially around now with the holidays coming up in the end of the year. Another good one is putting that you're looking for 5 to 10 people to join you. And all these examples will be in the album section on our FitRepublic Empire page. So you guys can scroll through there, copy and paste what fits right to you, personalize, add your story to it, and then you can get started there. Also with the event page, here's how you go about creating an event page if you want to do that. You can also YouTube this. It's obviously going to be easy on YouTube too. You just are going to go to events and then create an event page. And right in here, you're going to add what the event is and add more info and when it starts. And then you're going to, here's an example of my event page for a webinar. You're going to want to add a fun cover photo here, and then the description of what the event is. So this is something you can just add people to, and that way right away you can see if they're coming or going. Okay, so let's get back to okay. So why a challenge pack? A lot of people ask me, well, why can't I just set them up with a program, or why can't I just give them a workout? And it's because challenge packs is the best value for a customer. They're getting everything they need. They're getting a fitness program. They're getting Shakeology for their nutrition. They're getting the meal plan. They're getting the group support, and they're getting your coaching. And what happens is, why people ask that is because they're not necessarily getting to see the value of a challenge pack. They don't understand the value of it. So that's what our job is as a coach, is to share with them the value and why it's a better deal to go with a challenge pack than it is with just Shakeology or just a challenge or just a workout. So you want to make sure that you're telling them what why it's the best value. And like I just said, you get the workout, whole program, you get Shakeology, a meal plan, your coaching, group support, and all that kind of stuff. And we do have a guide that I'll share with you too, that's in our file section of the FitRepublic group, that literally lays out everything from your first initial invite to them, for them, to the signing up process. So that's something that you guys can use if you're feeling uncomfortable with what to say and how to share things. You can totally use that guide. It's something that I still use to this day to share the why a challenge is so important. Something else you want to make sure that you never publicly post your link. Okay, so I don't want to see you guys announce that you're a coach and then say, if you want to order anything from me, here's my link. No, yuck, that's so salesy. I want you to always share your life and your journey on your page, not links. We are not salespeople. We are people who are sharing our journey. So you want to make sure, if people are interested and they want to know where they can order something from you, get to know them with a private message, and then you can send their link once you figure out what program is best for them. I never just send my link. I always find out what their goals are, what their needs are, what workout program will be best for them before I decide to send them their link. So make sure you really don't post your link. Don't post, join my team, and then post your link, because it's just really salesy. So FYI on that. Also, commissions you earn with a challenge pack is more than the 25%. So I believe if you have somebody order the challenge, like the 21-day fix challenge pack, you earn $50 for commissions from that instead of the 25%. So that's kind of cool. The commissions is more with a challenge pack than it is with just the program. Okay, so I want you guys to sit down and think about what your goals are for month 3, month 6, month 9, and your year goals. What are some milestones that you want to hit with your business? Obviously, if it's paying off debt, if it's earning a little extra to buy groceries or buy diapers or buy toys, or what are your goals that you want to achieve this next year? And once you hit the 3-month, 6-month, and 9-month goals or whatever. So like a great 3-month goal would be for sure to be diamond. Get to diamond in your first 3 months, and that will for sure help you earn a little bit of extra income. Some coaches, it's earning an extra $1,000 a month or $1,000 a week, or whatever is your goal, because everybody's going to be completely different. I want to know what your goals are for these milestones in your business. Write them down, and we'll talk about them on our first call when we schedule that. And this is fun, you guys. Like, dream about it. There's no other job where literally you can be making more in a year than you have been your whole life. So think about it, have fun with it, and just dream a little bit. Have fun dreaming. Okay, time management. So this is huge, because a lot of people come in and they right away treat this like a hobby. And if you treat this business like a hobby, you're going to get paid like a hobby. Okay. If you treat it like a job, it will pay you like a job. If you treat it like a 6-figure income building business, you will get paid as if it's a 6-figure income business. So when you come into it right away, you need to treat it as if it's a business. Treat it as if you have to make this work. That, like, no matter what, you have to make this work. And it's not just we'll see if it works, or I'll try and see if it works. No, like, you have to come in and have the mindset that you're going to do whatever it takes to make this work, and you're going to treat it like a business, because it is a business. If you treat it like a hobby and do a little bit here and a little bit there, you're not going to see that consistent growth in your business, and you're going to wonder why it's not growing. And it's because you're not treating it like a business. So you want to make sure that you're treating it like a business and not like a hobby. And basically each day you're going to want to focus on what will bring you success in your business. And that's going to be the power hour. I'm going to go over that a little bit in a couple slides, but I give you a tracker that will lay out literally everything that you need to be doing every single day. And it should take you maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half tops with your personal development, 2 hours with your workout. That's it. So if you're focusing on the things that are on your tracker, on your checklist, those things will help bring you success in the long run. So you just need to focus. You need to treat it as if it's your business hour. So set up business time every single day. When in your day can you work for a solid hour to grow your business? If you can't, if you literally are swamped all day, when during your day can you work for a half hour here, a half hour there, 15 minutes here? It doesn't have to necessarily be one solid chunk, but as long as you're getting and filling out your whole tracker and it's getting done every single day, your business will move forward. Okay. But if you do it one day here and then you take 2 weeks off and then you do it for 2 days in a row and then you take a week off and then you do it for 3 days, your business is not going to grow consistently. And the secret sauce to this business is consistency. I'm telling you guys, it's consistency. It's being consistent with your workouts. It's being consistent with sharing your life on Facebook. It's being consistent with doing your tracker, doing your power hour every single day, and doing the vital things that need to grow your business forward. So, and I'll give you those. You don't have to guess what those are. I'll give you exactly what you need to be doing every single day, but it's up to you to do them. It's up to you to take the responsibility to treat this like a business and run with it and go. And I'll be here to mentor you, but I'm not going to be here to hold your hand. I'm not going to be here to check in with you every single day to make sure you got your power hour done. That's on you because it's your business. But I'll be here to encourage you and mentor you and give you tough love when you need it. Only because I care, only because I believe in your goals more than you believe in your goals. I believe in you more than maybe you even believe in you. But you have to believe in you enough to take responsibility and do the work. So this is just a funny, or not funny, but it's crazy because the trivial tasks of your day, the 80% of the time you expend is only going to equal 20% of your results. So the vital behaviors, which is like your power hour, your daily tasks, the 20% of your time is going to give you 80% of your results. So if you think about that, it's crazy what these little daily things every single day, the 20% that it takes you out of your day to do your power hour is going to give you 80% of your results in the long run. So kind of crazy, but it's totally worth it. Personal development. This is something, I'm going to be honest, when I first started, I didn't jump in full force with this, and I wish I would have, because this in itself can change your life. Personal development can change your life. So your goal is 10 minutes a day, 10 pages a day. If you're listening to audio, 10 minutes. If you're listening to personal development, at least 10 pages. Here are some amazing books to get you started. The Compound Effect, Go Pro, Good Leaders Ask Great Questions, Entre Leadership, 30-Day Push. These are great books. Personal development needs to be a part of your life. If you ask any one of my coaches, they will tell you that personal development has changed their life. It is the thing that got me through our miscarriage. It is the thing that got me through moving. It is the thing that has gotten some of my coaches just through really rough times in their life. It's the personal development, you guys. And this is what you can share daily with your posts. If you're reading your personal development and there's something that really like grooved with you or really hit home, that's what you can share. People want to know what you're learning about and that you're improving yourself every single day. And that's something that you can share every single day, what you're reading about, what you're learning about, because that will motivate and inspire other people to do the same thing. Sorry. So our goal is 10 minutes or 10 pages. I personally do both. I listen to audio and I read. You can find what works for you. If you literally have no time to sit down and read, it cannot be an excuse. You need to be listening to something while you're driving or while you're doing dishes or while you're doing the laundry. You can find time if it's a priority for you, and personal development has to be a priority. It should be one of the first things you jump into. And and just get your mindset right. Okay. So another good one to add to this is You Are a Badass by, I don't even know who the author is. It's You Are a Badass, and it's a yellow book. All these books you can find on Amazon too for super cheap. So personal development needs to be like number one to start doing right away. It's more important, honestly, than diving into 100 different trainings too. Get your personal development. Pick a book to read and start reading it, and then start sharing what you're learning. It's good to do. Okay, so 3 vital behaviors. I know as a new coach, you're like, okay, yeah. Tell me what I need to be doing every single day. Your 3 vital behaviors, and like I said, I am going to send you the checklist tracker. It's basically going to lay out literally what you're going to do. So it's a little bit different than this. It's a little bit longer because it has places where you can write and stuff. But your 3 vital behaviors is inviting. You want to invite at least 2 people to your challenge group. So you want to make sure that you have that challenge group set when you want to do it. If you don't want to run your first one by yourself, let me know if I'm your upline, or let your upline know, and we can do one together, and you can just add your people to my ongoing group, and I can coach them along until you're comfortable, and then you can start your own. You also need to make sure you're doing your workout and your Shakeology, drinking your Shakeology every single day and sharing about that. Share about your workout. Share about Shakeology. Not both of them. Do every other. Maybe one day share a workout success you had, or a move that you loved, or something like that. And then the next day maybe share a Shakeology recipe. And then maybe the next day share a healthy eating recipe. And then the next day do a fitness workout picture. So stagger it a little bit so it's not boom, all of this stuff at one time. And then your third one is do at least 10 minutes or 10 pages of personal development every single day. So those are your 3 things. Like if you have the busiest day, let's say you have the busiest day and you can't sit down for an hour at your computer, make sure you get these 3 vital behaviors done every single day. Invite 2 people, drink your Shakeology, workout, and your personal development. Those things will grow your business forward if you're doing them consistently every single day. And then here are some other key items to add to your list. And all these things are going to be on your tracker. Answer emails, messages from your people, your customers. Follow up with anybody who you've been talking to about maybe your challenge group. Review breaking news, listen to training calls, team calls. Check in and post in your private challenge group if you have one, or in mine if you're in mine. Call, text, email, encourage to somebody you know, friend, customer, coach, and then post 3 to 5 times daily to your social media. So the social media part, if you have not been posting at all on your social media, I don't want you to jump in and start posting 5 times a day. I want to start like going slow. So maybe post 2 times a day. Post about your personal development and then your workout, or your personal development and then your Shakeology, or your personal development, or like family post and then a healthy eating recipe or something like that. Stagger it a little bit and we'll work our way up to 3 to 5 posts a day, because it can be overwhelming with that. But your to-do list from here right now today, after you get done listening to this training, is to decide your method for your tracking your to-do. You can either do it on your computer or you can do a hard copy. Here's mine. I have a hard copy, and all of you guys will get a copy of this, and it's in our file section too if you want to print it off. But I like to have mine in paper so I can actually write on it. So you need to decide to do that. And then commit to making and following a to-do list for the next 30 days. So that's this. This will be your to-do list. What do you need to do every single day? That will be this on here, and it will lay it out for you guys. So those are the trainings. And then there's a couple things that I wanted to share with you guys on my end. After you go through this training and if you're looking for more trainings, another great place is going to be our FitRepublic Empire page. You will have the link and the password in your welcome email, but I don't want you to think that you have to go through all this training before you get started, you guys. This is like miscellaneous stuff. So if you have questions about like goal setting, come here to look. If you have questions about your resources, come here and look at this, or your power hour. These are just going to be places and like videos for you to go if you have questions about like, okay, what is Emerald, spouse placement, all this stuff. This is just a resource for you guys to come to check out other videos that will help you in where you're struggling right now. I don't want you to think, okay, I have to get through all this training before I can get started. Otherwise, you'll never get started. So once you get done with this video, what you're listening to right now, I want you to figure out what tracker you're going to use, probably the one I send you because it will be your first one. And then I want you to sit down and create your open for business post, okay? I also want you to send that to me if you are my personally sponsored coach. I want to see what your open for business post looks like so I can tweak it a little bit if it needs any tweaking, and then we can post it and share it and let everybody know that you are a coach and you're ready to help them get started on their journey. Then if you want extra training after that, you can come in here and go through these 3 steps. You want to make sure this planner, the Love Your Life Planner, is also going to be in your welcome email, so you can come here and print that off. And then what I actually want you to get started with before this is going to be your Coach Training Academy training. So you're going to want to come into your back office, News and Training, Training Academy, and click on Getting Started. And you're going to go through these 3 things, okay? So you're going to go through your Getting Started Right training right away. When you're done with that, we'll get on our call, and then we'll go through your questions, and I'll let you know where to go from there. But feel free to jump into YouTube, or you can even jump into this training on the Misfit site and go through these if you want. But just remember, I cannot stress this enough, that I'm going to stop sharing, that you don't have to go through all of that training before you start. I want you guys, like, this video is to help you guys get the information that's the most important and then hit the ground running and going. You don't need to wait until you get on the phone with me. You don't need to wait until you know everything, because you'll never know everything. I want you guys to go and get started and decide if you're going to be a fast running coach. Let me know. And a fast running coach is basically going to be hitting Success Club 10 every single month, bringing on 3 to 5 new coaches every single month, and you're just in it to win it. You're going balls to the walls, and you have to make this work. If you're going to be a more slow-paced coach, your goal is going to be Success Club 5 every single month and bringing on 1 to 2 new coaches, 2 to 3 new coaches every single month. And that's completely fine. Whatever you guys feel like your goals are, and we'll go over this on our call. Like, depending on what your goals are, will kind of depend on what kind of coach you're going to be. And we'll go over that and decide what kind of coach you're going to be. But I want you to know that if you're jumping in with both feet, you run. Just go, and I'll be here to run alongside you, and we'll do it together. If you are tipping your toes in and you're going to take your time, that's completely fine too. But I want to know if you're running, so I can run with you. And that is it. I hope you guys, this answered a lot of your questions. Remember to make sure you schedule our call after you get done watching this and after you go through the Getting Started Right training on your Coach Training Academy website, or on your Coach Online Office website. After you get done doing that, schedule that call with me so we can talk about goals and we can talk about whatever is next. And in that time, you can post your open for business post. Send that to me first so I can look over it, and then we'll go from there. I am so excited to have you guys on our team, have you on my team, on our team. And I'm also excited to welcome you to our team page, FitRepublic Empire. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.